Happy Thursday, everyone. It's Today in the W with your boy Flo. Happy to be back. We have two beautiful games in the WNBA tonight. If you could please leave a like for the video. Retweets are appreciated. Everyone, thank you. It's great to be back. I know it was a little bit of a hiatus, but we're back. We're in full motion, not 4K, 1080p. We got 4 games tomorrow, and we got 2 games today. We're going to give some looks for today, and I'm going to give you my favorite looks for tomorrow, or the sneak peek. Let's hit some comments really quick before we pull up. It's still Knicks. Man, you haven't trolled in so long. You don't even know how to do it anymore. I'm sorry. This month must have been really tough for you because the Knicks are rolling. Christopher, thank you for pulling up. Let's ride. Let's get it. It's a beautiful Thursday afternoon. It's orange and blue skies, as you can see. We are presented by the House of Stems. That's where you can find all the plays. We had a lovely night last night where my girl Maureen Johannes made 5 3-pointers, got us right. We had 2 first baskets, got us right. So let's do that again. It's fun to make money. Let's do it again. You can find all the plays at the House of Stems. The link is in my bio. Please, if you could kindly go over to my YouTube channel, Sports with Flo. Please leave a comment, a like on the video. It helps with engagement. And plus, I just love interacting with everyone. I love hearing everyone's different plays. I love hearing what everyone's on, different angles. So if you have anything, please drop an angle you like tonight. We can break it down. Any questions, pop it in the chat. And we'll get rolling. And you already know I had to pull through with the hat. I'm going to go get the Brunson finals jersey. That's going to be a generational jersey. That's probably going to sell out the second it goes on sale everywhere. So, Daniel, the YouTube channel is Sports with Flo. It's Sports with an FLO, one word. So, yeah, let's get cracking, man. We got 2 games. It'll be a quick in and out deal, and I'll give you some looks for tomorrow. My guy Dream's going to pull up in a little bit. He's just handling some business, but when he pulls up, we'll get him in. I'm sure he's got some great plays for the NBA and WNBA. He always comes with great looks. So my guy going to come pull up too. But the first game tonight, we have the Las Vegas Aces and we have the Dallas Wings. Before I break it down, I'll give you a first basket for this one. Let me get you the best odds really quick. Always got to start with the first basket. So for this one, Alana Smith is out tonight, or she's strongly doubtful. She's doubtful, so she won't be at the tip. So likely it'll be Jess Shepard. It always changes the dynamic when you have the person who's jumping out. So I'm assuming it's going to be Jess Shepard versus Nalissa Smith. There is a scenario where it's going to be Awak Kawir versus Nalissa Smith. If it's Awak Kawir, that'd be a little bit scary because she's 6'6", long limbs, and has the advantage over Nalissa. But I'm going with Asia Wilson. Please shop around for best odds. I'm seeing 340 on FanDuel. And Jackie Young at 800. I'm seeing that on FanDuel as well. Jackie Young has not scored a bucket in 2 consecutive games. She battled 5 fouls, with 5 fouls last game. It really sounds like something personal is going on with Jackie too, so I hope everything's okay on that end. My favorite look from this game is I think that this is an Aces spot. I think they had a terrible loss at home last time against the Sparks, where the Sparks didn't have NECA. Kelsey Plum put on a show, and the defense for the Aces was absolutely dreadful. They gave up 101 points. So that's what you heard a lot in the post game of their last game. It was the fact that their defense was lackluster. They got to pick it up. So I'm expecting them to be kind of like locked in from go. So I like Asia Wilson's 3 assists and the win. That was plus 129 when I gave it. I believe that's probably moved some with the news that Arike is doubtful and Arike is questionable rather, and Alana Smith is doubtful. Just to give you a thought I had, because I thought about this one, and when I looked at this game, I said to myself, doesn't this feel like the game that Asia Wilson scores 30 points because she's already done it once, but it feels like it's coming again? But it kind of feels that, like, you look at all these stats and the Wings are terrible in the paint and they're terrible at the rim. I want to say they're the second worst team in the restricted area. The thought that just came to mind is, like, they haven't really faced, like, a dominant post figure like Asia Wilson so far this season. So my thought is that Jose Fernandez is most likely going to send a double team, is going to send traps. I think he's just going to throw bodies at Asia. I think Asia's going to have the opportunity to hit the 3 assists because she has a lot of scores. I think Jackie has to snap out of it. Please, Jackie. That NBC game I gave her out as the player of the day, where it was the Aces versus the Dream. She had a bad one there, but I like Asia's 3 assists. I think that one will be right there. I would also say I took it because it's one of those, like, we can all do the paralysis by analysis thing. I took Kennedy Carter's points. Is it the greatest matchup? No. Is she due for regression? Absolutely. She's shooting 66%. But until this one misses, I'm just going to keep riding if we're getting like a 15.5 or 16.5 line. I do think you could take advantage of this Wings defense. The perimeter is really good, but like a matchup like 2 games ago against like the Sky. I saw Natasha Cloud routinely get downhill. So someone's gonna have a really good game. I tossed between Kennedy Carter's points and Nalissa Smith's points. I think Nalissa Smith in a little fake revenge spot. I think she's in a great spot. She got the shout out in the post game last game from Asia. She got a shout out from Becky Hammond. Her line's at 8.5. I could see her hit the 10. Don't think she'll have the usage for the 15, but I definitely think the 10 points will be right there. So I wrestled between Kennedy and Nalissa. I think it's one of those two. It could be Jackie, but unfortunately, I need to see Jackie just pull out, give me a good game here. On the other side, I loved AZ Fudd. She had a primetime show out performance in the Barclays. Shouts to her. She had stamped herself on the scene. Amazing. I want to say she had 6 3-pointers. Unfortunately, before I could get to the 3-pointers, Arike was already questionable, and a lot of people like AZ's threes, so they like kind of plummeted from plus money to like I want to say like minus 154. So it can't go there. I do think you can see Paige's assist have a nice little game here because after what Kelsey Plum just did to the Aces, I do think like Paige isn't just gonna have the ability to just like cook up, get downhill, and do whatever she wants. I do think she gets extra attention from the Aces, but I will say though, one of these like my favorites like Paige to score 3 points every quarter is 230, 4 is 410. I'd have to probably put that with something because I would never take that on its own. But I thought that was an interesting one because listen, as much as they may key in on her, like this is a poor and lackluster Aces defense against guards. So I'm gonna get my guy Dream up here in a second, man, and we'll get his thoughts on this one too. Yo, my guy, how we feeling? Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday, man. What's the vibes? How
chilling, man. Just trying to make it happen, man. We only on the first game. We just breaking down Aces Wings. Do you have any thoughts on Aces Wings? Any looks for this one?
Yeah, hold on. Let me retweet the stream.
Appreciate you.
So yeah. First off, obviously Papa Jess didn't have some good cooking because I saw a post that said she made a post when she was cooking and somebody was like, yeah,
you saw that too.
I expect all the players to be questionable or something. So they must have had a good time at the cookout. But no, I don't think Arike plays. I doubt if Elena plays. Elena really hasn't done much this season anyway. Happy she's out of the Lynx. But yeah, I would have to look Aces here coming off a loss. They didn't play defense. I kind of lean under. Or maybe a Dallas team total under, especially without, some would make the case that Dallas could be better without Arike. But I would definitely look at Vegas tonight. I'll probably end up taking Vegas. Maybe a team total under for Dallas just because they gave up so many points. The defense was so horrid last game against the Sparks coming off a loss. And we already laddered Kennedy Carter. If you guys still want to do that.
There you go. Yeah, I did the same.
The lines have moved a bit, her 20 was out there like plus 230. I think it's 190 now. So, but that's where I'm at. I'm Aces, maybe a team total under for Dallas, Kennedy Carter, and maybe some AZ Fudd action. I don't know.
Yeah, bro, I'm right there with you. Like the thought I had, like I said to everyone, I was like, they were talking about the defense and how it's lackluster. To give you guys a lay I did for this game, because I'm right there with you. Like I think that they're not going to just like let Asia cook up because if you leave a one-on-one, she's going to go insane. So I did this is on FanDuel. I used my boost. I could only do $10, so I did 0.1. But 3 legs. Aces to be winning at the end of every quarter. You can find that under team props. I wanted something juicy, so like, maybe they just come out focused. Asia 4 assists, Kennedy 20 points. And that I boosted that to 1385, just 0.1. So one more time, it's Aces to be winning at the end of every quarter, Asia 4 assists, Kennedy 20 points. Just kind of like how the game could play out. And like my thing is too is just like, it scares me going back to Kennedy, but I'm like, if the Aces handle business, like Kennedy gonna be Kelsey Plum, like they're gonna be up 15 points in the fourth. Kennedy gonna be cooking up, no?
Yeah, yep. It should be the Kennedy Carter show. And I love that Asia assist look too. I wonder if we'll ever get Asia 3 lines because Asia's been
never, bro. Well. I wish.
But yeah, I agree with you. I love that look. I love that look, especially the Asia 4 assists with the Kennedy 20 points. Definitely couldn't agree with you more. I saw somebody ask Arike who's taking the shot volume. That kind of reminded me. I would look at maybe some Odyssey Sims. If we get some Odyssey Sims props, her 10 points is probably good tonight.
That's a fact.
Yeah, no, you might have to go like DFS or something to get it, or you might have to wait till the last minute. But that, and maybe Jessica Shepard too. I looked at her last 3 games going against the Aces. It's tough to tell because it's the Aces sometimes Asia plays center, but sometimes they have like Kia Stokes in there or somebody else playing center in Asia at the 4. But Jessica Shepard's got 2 monster doubles in her last 3 games versus Asia.
All right, see, this is great info. Y'all like the video. And let's hit some comments. We'll do the second game and we'll talk like some NBA and looks tomorrow. We finally back. Yeah, it has been a minute. I appreciate it. Aiming for some more consistency moving forward. Paige telling Beckers play again tonight. I mean, man, I've only been on Paige like 2 times and she's 2 for 2, but I always see people on the timeline talk about like she's selling the tickets.
Her and Sonia Citron.
Oh my God, Sonia has no volume. Like that's.
I tell people this is why betting the W is really hard, and be happy when you cash have a profitable day, because this is very inconsistent. Like tonight, and it's tough because it's game 6, but tonight, like Shay's gonna get a certain amount of shots. Wemby's gonna get a certain amount of shots. In the W, it's not like that. Sometimes Paige will come out and take 17 shots. Sometimes she'll come out and take 8.
Facts. Yeah, very facts. 1 second here. When you get to the Fever game, let me know what you think about Boston points, rebounds, which they would give assists. Oh, most definitely, I got you on that. That's a big one because she like absolutely obliterated the Valks last time they played.
I was surprised too. I thought the Valks were good interior
too. Like it was stunning. She had like what 21 and 16, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. That's a fact.
Yeah, for sure. Dream, I got Dream getting some love. So if no Enrique, answered right there. Yeah, I think it's Odyssey Sims. I think Paige obviously is gonna get a bump up, and obviously AZ is probably maybe getting the start lineup. But if Odyssey's in starting 5, I would like to look at like what is Odyssey's like. Even Maddie Seegers too. If she starts at the 4-2, like one of them's gonna have really good value on the 10.
Forgot about my girl Maddie.
Yeah, you remember Maddie last year? You were killing with her.
Yeah.
Kennedy's back home. See, I wasn't even aware of that. I wasn't even aware. She's from Texas. I didn't even know that.
Cool.
Okay. Kennedy, she going to show out. That's why she went so crazy against the Dream, because she had to show out against a former team. Paige 2 threes plus money. She gets 1 in the first quarter. Then see, I noticed that too. Shout out to Sham, because she put me on the Paige threes because she had a great write-up. But I always notice like she'll make 1 in the first quarter, go like the next 2 quarters, take like 1 more, and then the fourth, like, I was just playing. I'm going to take 3 and make the second one now. Every time.
W volume is king, man. That's why I saw that you hit that Johannes threes ladder yesterday. Like those are people you wanna look at. People that's just not afraid to shoot. That's gonna get their shots up, because if it's somebody that just likes playing the right way, like Sonia Citron, she's not gonna go and take 20 shots a night unless she has to.
Right. So. Yeah, like tomorrow, the spot to look for that is Ryan Howard in a nice little spot against the Fire. Ryan might put up 11 3-pointers, and like it's super juicy with the 3 of -148, but I already know the pair. Like Ryan gonna be there, and I just know whenever they put up them Sabrina Ionescu 3s, 3 gonna be plus money. So I'm pairing it with someone. I'm thinking right now it's like Ryan, Sabrina is the lean, but I got to see all the lines first on that one. And then last night, Heidemann hit 1 in the first quarter, needed 2, and couldn't hit another 3. Yeah, man, welcome to the W, my friend. Like if I told you how many lottos I had, on the doorstep, like, oh man, she got 4. I had Sonia Citron and Cloud on a masterful lay. I think Sonia had 3 rebounds in the first quarter, got 1 the rest of the game. Nasty, man. And an assistant 2 threes or 10 points. Paige assists. Who's assistant?
Yeah, I was like,
you mean AZ? I don't know if that means AZ, but I do like the 2 threes. Paige assists. Yeah, I do like the assists. I mentioned that earlier. I do like the assists. I do think they kind of trap her more, get the ball out of her hands. Next game, I'll let Dream lead off with this one. Fever Valks. This was a great one the last time these 2 played. By the way, I love the fact that like Tip and Caitlin Clark were going at it. Like Caitlin Clark's such a dog this year. She's so feisty. I love it.
Going at it with everybody.
Facts. What do you like in this one?
Stuff. I was on the Valks the first game and they blew it in terrible fashion. I was also on Caitlin Clark's under PRA, lost that by a hook. So, part of me like, man, forget this game. But I mean, I'm stubborn. I will go back, man. Valks have historically guarded Caitlin Clark amazing. Now, she was lighting them up last game. She was lighting them up. So I don't know if I would be too anxious to go back to that PRA under, but it would be a lean. But I definitely have to go Valks. I'd have to go Valks. The Valkyries look like one of the best teams in the league. They're pretty deep. And I think they can guard Aaliyah Boston much better than they did last game. and I think CC plays. She's questionable or game time decision or whatever, but I think she plays. But I would just a good revenge spot, and the Valks were dominating that game. And then Caitlin Clark had a quarter, and that was it. So I would be looking at the Valks, and it's tough. Like I used to be Mr. Under WNBA guy. Now it's tough. The girls is balling. The girls.
Yeah, I'm scared of taking under. I'm like 0 for 3 on unders this year.
It's just like, don't do it, man, because the refs are making sure they get into the penalty early, and that's all she wrote. I mean, last night, two teams score 100 points. And a lot of that was aided by free throws. And if you look at the first time these teams played, there was like 25 free throws apiece.
Yeah. So
if you think that's not gonna happen again, under, but if you think it is, and what's been like a league-wide trend of just refs, that freedom of movement, the refs not messing around, then I guess you would have to look over. But I still am scared to bet Valkyrie over. So long story short, I would take the Valks. Maybe Veronica Burton points. I tend to like taking people that CC's guarding. So maybe Veronica Burton's points. But what do you got? I'm sure you got something for Gabby. You're the Gabby whisperer.
Man, I love Gabby, but I can't figure out yet because it's too much of like everybody gets to shoot and everybody gets to turn. I don't have a play officially. I just want to see how the day starts first. Burton was the one I look at. Like it just feels like, to your point, Burton should have a nice spot. Boston scares me only because I feel like the Valkyries are too good of a defense. And I feel like if they get to play you one time and get to see you again, now granted, this could be me overthinking it 4D chess, but I'm like, let me just see you do that again. I'll watch from the sideline here. Yeah. Not saying it can't happen, but just like this is just a really good defense. So I just stayed off of it. I do think it's a Valkyrie spot. I think the Valkyries get the win. I think it's going to be a really good game. But like to your point, I lead unders. I thought about grabbing a CC under. I mean, but you want to go off on that one? I'm like, we'll see. So I like Burton in the spot. I like the points. And I lean the Valkyries in the spot. That's all I really have in this one. Boston would scare me a touch, but I won't hold you. 8 rebounds seems like a very nice number. I like it. Don't love it. It's in the leans bucket, but 8 is a nice number. Her double-double, I want to say something like 270, 300 around there. I thought about doing something diabolical, putting her double-double with Hartenstein's double-double, do a little WNBA guy, but I'm like, I just don't want to be exposed out here like that tonight. Like, I love tomorrow's slate so much more than this one. So that's all I got really for this one. Like, I'm just chilling. Those are my thoughts. We'll read some comments. If you have any other questions or plays, shoot. We'll hit some NBA and some thoughts on tomorrow's game. Happy Thursday, everyone. Please like the video. Let's see here. He said, what's the best way to read your cheat sheets? A brother struggling. Hey, man, any suggestions for the cheat sheets to make them easier to digest or whatever, man? Please throw them in the comments. I'm always like here to make it easier. There's a lot of information on there. I put like selfishly, I'll be honest, I put all that on there because like I know like I'm gonna want to look at this later. So I put them. So it's kind of structured where it's like 2 pages, but in one. So on the left, you get your pace, your defense, your offensive rating. That's really just to have a context of like, obviously, if you have a game with 2 teams with great pace, like prime for offense, you get the total. The total helps you understand. Like if it's anything under 165.5, okay, maybe not the greatest game. Anything over 168, 169.5, okay, we should you get some offense. And on the right side, it just gives you basically like I'm looking at Fever Valkyrie. So it says Indiana Fever allow. And if you go all the way down, I see I have it flipped here by accident. Okay, I'm kind of off here. I missed that one. But basically, it just tells you like what each team allows defensively and who to target. It's not like, hey, they give up most threes, take that player. It's like, no, it gives you where to look. Like you got to like use context, and it's a big starting point. So hope that helps, man. It's a lot of numbers, a lot of work, but with the W, you have to like, you got to do your homework. The game on all men in this league, man. You got to do your homework here.
For real.
Let's see. It was FUD I was talking about. Yeah, okay. Yeah, AZ's threes. Yeah, they're super juiced, though. I do like the 2, though. I'm assuming she's going to have like 4 or 5 volume, and the aces give up spot ups. So 2 should be in a nice spot.
Yeah.
Refs in the Seattle game. The refs in all these games are terrible.
I still contend that Portland, New York game was the worst ref game.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
The one, was it the second one? It was the second one they lost. I don't know. It was so bad. They called a offensive 3 seconds on the rookie Paula. And I'm talking about 1, 2, 3. They called it like as soon as the 3. Refs never do that. And like, she was just out of the play. She was just literally just running the baseline as Stewie stood at the top of the key and dribbled out the clock because the game was tied and Stewie was trying to take the last shot of the game. So the girl was just running back and forth trying to just waste time. They called that 3 seconds. I said, oh my God.
Yeah, Sabrina Ionescu is out tomorrow. Stand by, please.
Wow.
Stand by, please.
Sabrina's on, huh?
Oh, of course, they locked my girl Satu the second I went to go get it. Yeah, Satu's about to go off tomorrow. I couldn't agree more, man. Like, the Mystic Storm, to my guy Christopher's point, unwatchable. A lot of these games are unwatchable. And the worst part is, like, you get these sequences where it goes, like, foul, under 4 timeout, come back, foul, more free throws.
Challenge.
Oh, my God. Listen.
They challenge so much.
We need a coming to Jesus moment about these challenges because it literally is put your watch on it. If a challenge is made, the game will resume in 7 more minutes. There are times like they'll make a challenge and like I'm in an apartment building and the trash dispenser's down the hall. I will take out the trash, walk down the hall, put it in, come back, grab water. I'm like, oh, they still haven't ruled the challenge. It's unbearable. Like the game is like so choppy. Like last year was so much more fun because like CC running up and down the court. Like Sabrina's up and down the court, whoever, and like now it's just like so many fouls and free throws and then the players are thrown off too because they're like, yo, you call these ticky-tack fouls. So like the players are arguing with the refs, like they gotta do something. Like a lot of these games are terrible. Just they're killing the league with these fouls. Burden 3-3. I can see the threes. I do like Burden. Yeah, I do like Burden. I love that you say when whoever's going at CC because I couldn't agree more. CC 30 burger. I don't know about a 30 burger. She do that again. I mean, she's going against the best wings and defense in the league. I don't know about that one. Arike 920 on FanDuel for 25 feels juicy, especially if they trap Paige. I don't think she's playing tonight. You know, apparently she had some bad hot dogs with Alana Smith. So I don't know if they in. Doesn't sound like she's playing.
Yeah, you can always, if you like it, just take it and it'll void.
I think Jackie has a day. I think so too.
I was going to ask you. I wanted to take Jackie under. I've seen enough. Bro.
Yeah,
I've seen enough.
She's blatantly gonna have the 25-point game at some point here.
Is she?
She's doing something with something personal, like one of these games, but it's just like I don't know when she's gonna pop off though.
It's just the Aces have too much.
Yeah.
And now that Kennedy Carter is there,
there's
no room on that second unit. So if Kennedy, like when Kennedy Carter, and I love it. Kennedy Carter shoots sometimes, I'd be embarrassed. I'd be like, damn, don't shoot so much, they're going to bench you. And I have her points ladder. And she be shooting so much sometimes, I'd be like, damn, Kennedy, take it easy. I don't want her to take you out. She'll shoot it 4 straight times.
Yeah.
And she'll be the only one who touches the ball. There'll be no offense.
Yes.
She'll get the ball, she'll go up, she'll get to a spot. Now, if she hit 2 or 4, that's fine. You know, but I say all that to say this. When you have somebody like that, it's like Jackie don't have no opportunities.
Yeah.
If she's ever on the floor with Kennedy, she's rarely getting a shot. She's rarely getting Asia. It's tough for Asia to get a look with Kennedy on the floor. So I feel like maybe if they keep dropping that, now if it's only 15, 16, it's tough, but she just isn't. Yeah. I feel like Kennedy Carter is going to be second on that team in shots.
I think so too.
And if that's the case, that puts such a dynamic on a person like Jackie Young or Chelsea Gray to score because they're sharing half of their time with Asia and the other half with Kennedy Carter. Like normally they would get a chance to cook. All right, Asia's on the bench, or okay, they're doubling Asia. Okay, Jackie, it's a Jackie day. If that ever happened, Kennedy gonna take 20 shots.
So, that's real. You know, I'm about to be the world's biggest hypocrite. The one thing that does benefit you with these refs, my girl Kennedy got that Shea Gilly body control. Like she get to the lane, she get a bump, she like fall and lay, and she gets to the line like crazy.
She do get to
like
that line.
Whenever the aces are in the bonus, I'm like, oh man, here comes 6 Kennedy points. She's gonna get fouled 3 times, 2 free throws, 6 points, bucket. Let's see. Satu's 2 threes was cash last year. It was. I think tomorrow you could see Satu go stupid on those threes. I really desperately need. What is Satu Sably 3 points every quarter? We should have had that against the Dallas Wings. She had 3 in each quarter going into the fourth and went 0 for 5 in the fourth. And it was – I love you, Satu, so much. But, that wasn't our best. I'm just going to tell you right now, my play of the day tomorrow is Satu over 13.5 points. That just – absolutely. And I mean, they're gonna nuke Marine Johannes' threes line. I can't imagine it'll be anything like what it was last game. But if it's still plus money for three,
I'm telling you guys now, Natasha Howard, PRA, tomorrow against Cardoso.
Oh, she's gonna destroy. Oh my god, Cardoso cannot move.
Can't move at all.
Like she's gonna be food in that pick and roll. You're right. I remember that Chef Shepherd. Hell yeah. Jamal, thanks for pulling on, my guy. You said not playing Jackie until she puts up shots in a game. We'll play her every time at this shows. That's where I'm at. I gotta see it one time. I know that's like kind of the opposite of like what you probably should do for betting, but like I had a really traumatic experience with that dream game. It was very bad. They still losing though. Becky on her head. Johanna's gonna go stupid again tomorrow. They tried to trap my girl Marine, and she shot the three over the trap. I love Marine so much.
She's got to be fun to bet on.
Oh, she's so cold. Like she's fun to watch play. She's fun to bet on. Like Marine is so cold. Like I just hope. Oh, please drop them 3 threes for plus money again. I would love to. Just please. Oh my guy. First off, this right here is the founder of Today with the Pistons. My guy Double S right here. The two goats have me think it's Friday. Let's cash, man. What's up? Oh, show love. I appreciate you. Hey, and he was with me on the submarine too. Like he was sending positive vibes. I appreciate you so much, man. I always appreciate the support, man. I'm staring at Shepard's board sprinkling the double-double. That's my guy, Dream.
Yeah, I might be there with you, buddy.
Yes,
I might get there with you.
And someone need to guard Howard like Citron was guarding Heidemann last night. Facts. We're gonna hit the WNBA Friday looks, but I want to know if you had any like NBA looks. I have like one. It's just a sprinkle, but I wonder if you have anything to give out for the people for NBA.
So much. I'll give you guys a full breakdown. Well, I took Wemby's under rebounds, under 13.5. I took them for half a unit. Obviously don't feel too strongly about them, but if you watch the tape, Wemby, and I talked about this on stream. Wemby's doing something he hasn't done all year. He's contesting above the free throw line. So normally Wemby's so long, pause, that he would just like kind of sit at the free throw line or under it. And then he would contest from there, or he would do like a cornet contest, which is basically the three-point shooter is wide open and he's just gonna jump and try and block the view of the rim. And Caruso has basically got him out of that coverage. J-Dub got him out of that coverage. Now, if you look at Wemby, he's contesting three-pointers. Wemby's not even in the position to get rebounds. Also on the offensive glass, Harnstein and Chet, they're doing a great job. They're not even looking to rebound. They're just trying to get move Wemby out of the way. So it's tough to take under rebounds and a guy that's 7'5" and a guy that's already got like 17 and 14 rebounds in a game this series. But if they're going to continue to play D how they've been playing, which is not having Wemby, because the first 2 games of the series, Wemby was just standing under the basket. That's it. Under the basket, you get out there to the shooter, but OKC was killing him from 3. So now Wemby is coming out there. And I told people this on stream 2 days ago. I called that we were going to see Wemby and Shea at a one-on-one. You would have never saw that the first 2 games of the series because Wemby off a pick, he's just going to fall back like, all right, you want to take that shot, my man's going to get over. But now he's switching on the pick and rolls. He's actively jumping out. So that's why you got Wemby and Shea when Shea kind of made Wemby fall. That's why you got that. Because now Wemby is coming out. So if Wemby's going to come out and contest, Wemby's going to come out and guard guards. Heck yeah, I'll take his under 14 rebounds. So yeah, I took his under rebounds. I'm probably going to end up laddering his first quarter points. I haven't touched them yet, but I'll probably end up taking his first quarter points just for some blunt money, just a sprinkle. But I might take him up to like 12 or 15. And I think the Spurs win. I said this on stream a couple of days ago. I think you can just get square for the rest of the series. I think OKC wins game 5. I think the Spurs win game 6. And then game 7, who knows what's going to happen, but probably OKC because just be honest. We know the NBA. They're going to do everything they can to get a game 7 out of this series, especially if this is the end of Wemby this season. They're going to try and get 2 more games out of Wemby. So
that's a fact, bro.
Yeah, definitely Spurs. And there's some other looks too. I'm streaming about an hour. I'll go through it a little deeper. A couple other looks too. But yeah, those are probably my favorite looks. Spurs and Wemby under.
I absolutely love that breakdown, bro. I thought like everything you said was just like gospel. Like I think that like this is a Spurs spot. I could see OKC winning the game, but I think it's a Spurs spot. I just did like a little blunt minute bet guy. Like it's nothing like that serious. but it's just 0.1 on each one of these because I've noticed that like Champagne got hot from 3 last game. He finally found the rhythm, and he's basically taking like 2 or 3 or 4 threes every first quarter, basically. So I did this for 0.1 each. I did first quarter lay 1B 2 assists, Julian 2 threes, 1302, and 1B 3 assists, Julian 3 threes, 12 4 5 7. 0.1 each one. Basically, like 1B, I want to say last 3 games has like 3 3 and 1 first quarter assists. And it's one of those, like, I just know, like, the Spurs are going to come out hungry, locked in. You would think a role player in a game 6 with the pure desperation would be in that spot. So I think, like, to your point, like, I liked how you phrase it. You're like, yo, 1B's going to come out and look to score and be aggressive. But I don't think necessarily it has to be, like, all points. I think he'll also look to set up his teammates, get them going. So I was thinking
they may know that, too.
Yeah, so that is true, too.
You're coming out here and setting the tone. Yeah, so that's why I like to look too.
Facts, yeah. So that's why it's only 0.1 on each one. It's nothing crazy. My lean for the game was 1B's points, but that moved. It was like 26.5, then it bumped up. So I didn't want to play the bump up.
They're telling you that 1B's gonna get some shots. We don't know if he's gonna make them, but that line,
it's going up. It's going up. So it should be a really good one, man. I'm looking forward to it. And obviously, I hope both these games go to triple overtime. I hope we get a game 7. And I hope there's just – I don't root for injury, but I will root for pure exhaustion because whoever the Knicks see next Wednesday, I hope they're exhausted. I hope they have terrible dinners. I hope they have terrible nights of sleep, everything. You know, everything short of injury, you know, everything. So, yeah, man, looking forward to this one. Let's see some comments and then Friday W. Redemption, my guy Flo. I like Lloyd for tonight for threes. My guy, I love those Lloyd 2 threes. It's a case of maybe I should take my own advice and just SGP the damn game. That's probably what I'm going to do when we get lineups because there's like 5 things I like in this game, and Lloyd 2 threes was absolutely one of them. So, yeah, I agree with you right there. And she took like 8 last game, and it feels like she's back in the spot of like you're getting 5 to 6 Jewel Lloyd attempts every game.
And she plays garbage minutes because I had her under for the close of quality earlier in the season, and she was in the game up 40 with 3 minutes left. I'm like, what the fuck? Shout
out to my guy Redemption. I'm using this as an example. I'm just gonna SGP all the leans because I'm tired of the leans going stupid and not getting paid for it. And not betting against Christopher. What do you mean? The Knicks are in the finals. There's money to be made when the Knicks play. OG Anunoby, 3 threes game 1. Just put the line up. Whoever he's playing, 3 threes. Just take it right now. Sorry, Flo, Spurs in 5. Respectfully going to disagree. I think if it's OKC, I think unfortunately OKC in 6. If it's the Spurs, I think it's the Knicks in 6 or 7.
Woo, Flo, okay.
Yeah,
I've been talking to so many Knicks fans.
OKC scares the hell out of me. But it's like we could win though if J-Dub isn't writing back and if AJ isn't writing back, like then like I think we could take them. But like if they're back, it's like we'll see.
It's just so funny to me.
Yeah, and like I won't lie, like there's a lot of like, man, like this reminds me so much of like when the Yankees went to the World Series a couple years ago, and like they won the AL in Cleveland, the Yankees won it in New York. Then there's a powerhouse waiting for them in the championship. Like I was like, this feels so similar. But we'll see though. It should be a ton of fun. I can't believe we're in the finals. Number one thing, I wake up every day, I'm like, wow, the Knicks are in the finals. And I love the fact that now we're in the finals. It's like we're in the finals, and you get to think about it every day for a week before you have to actually be in the finals. It's just that's so New York.
That's dope.
The preseason game, Dallas LVA was loud. Yeah, I was looking at that one too. I got to look for NBA. Knicks in 4. Say it louder then. Orange and blue. Spurs money line tonight. RIP today with the Pistons, but we are today with the Knicks and Cat. Man, Cat was ruining second half Cat because he kept scoring 12 points in the first half, so you can't take him then. So I hope he comes out and gets like 3 points against OKC so we could ladder him to 20 at halftime again. Yeah, second half Cat's a legend. I'm on under 219. Yeah, I saw Van Lith got cut because Lacan's back. Spurs in the W. SGA might be in the W. Fleur, you want Spurs or OKC? Absolutely the Spurs. The Spurs make too many stupid turnovers. Julian Champagne makes too many boneheaded mistakes. They're too inexperienced. De'Aaron Fox is a losing player, and he's not right. I want no part of OKC, but if we get OKC, we're in the finals. It is what it is, but I want the Spurs. We could beat the Spurs. I think we will beat the Spurs. OKC, I'm like, I don't know. Whoever the Knicks are going to be, whoever else in 6. What it do? Dreaming my guys. Beverly Road, No Hills. Thanks for pulling up. 2 more. Quick recap on best bets. I think I missed. My best bet is Asia 3 dimes in the win. And I did first basket. I did Asia and Jack Young. Dream, what would you say is your best bet from today?
Kennedy Carter points and probably the Aces. Spurs. I mean, if we doing, but for the WNBA Aces.
And Mikal can't guard my son Castle. Come on now. I would put Josh Hart on Castle. Josh Hart strong enough to guard him. I'd put Hart on Castle personally. I'd put OG on 1B. We've already seen this matchup 3 times. The next matchup, amazing with the Spurs. Like, Spurs don't scare me. They're a really good team, but they do not scare me like at all. Friday looks in a W. I'll give you all a couple I have right now. Satu Sabli to the moon. I'm finding the best 25 and the best 20 playing base 20-25 all the way straight up. Like the usage should be there. I think she might touch 27, 28 minutes, and Sabrina's out. I fully expect like these Mourinho Hennis threes are going to come out nasty, like 3 from -148 or something. Just nasty and disgusting. So you can't go there. But yeah, give me Satu. It's still a revenge spot. She still is not saying out loud why she left Phoenix, which leads me to believe that it's something that she just did not appreciate. And if we saw last year with Satu versus the Wings, she's a very petty person. I love that. I love Satu. I'm here for petty people against their former teams.
One of my best things as a capper I've noticed with my superpowers as a capper, I noticed weird stuff. I told people all year last year, DeWanna Bonner and Satu Sabli don't like each other.
I remember when you said that, bro. It was so dead on. It was crazy.
I said
crazy.
I would watch, I watch the games and I see the body language. It would be times where it should be a swing, and like Satu would swing it to DeWanna, and DeWanna would miss, and Satu would kind of like roll her eyes. And there would be other times where Satu's waiting for the swing, so Bonner would miss the shot, and then Satu would just be like,
yep.
And I'm like, nah, I knew they didn't like each other. And then look at the records when one didn't play, when the other didn't play. I'm telling you. So I think Satu might get right tomorrow.
Yeah, she should. 14 is also so low. Like, you don't even have to play well to score 14. She should have like 14, 15 shots by herself. So I like that. I'm still like kind of deep diving, but I'll give you one. It moved and it's like gross now, but I'm hoping it comes a better elsewhere. But Shakira Austin over 3.5 first quarter points might be a wagon here. She has 3.5 and 6 for 6. The Sparks are a bottom 5 paint defense. 4 points in the first. Like she's taking like basically like 4 or 5 shots every first quarter. You need to make 2. So I like that one.
I'm on her and Kiki watch as well.
Too. Yeah, me too. I took the double for Kiki. Feels like, the games of Washington, but like, from LA against the hometown team. Still looking. I also want to look at like what are Erica Wheeler's threes, what are her assists. And I think I like Angel Reese for 14 points because the fire paint is food. Like I know the numbers say like they're like what 6th fewest points, but I'm like, I've watched these games. Like Anissa Morrow's getting busy on them. Like, I don't know. I gotta look at more. And like to your point, I like Natasha Howard too. Like I think Natasha Howard's like we don't have a lot for her.
Yeah, that's me for tomorrow. Probably mine. The Natasha Howard PRA. I'll go
ahead Yeah. That's all I got so far. Definitely I want it because like Jaquez isn't there for the Sky, so I definitely want to look at like rebounds for like Diggins and Cloud.
Don't do it.
Nah, yeah, I know, right? You take it, they don't do anything. You don't take it, they grab 8 each. Like, my God.
For real. Ugh.
Insane.
Dosa last night cost me a lay.
Oh my God. I had her straight. She did nothing. Just cardio. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. I gotta look at Olivia Miles again because like now that like this because the Sky defense was good, now like has no Jaquez, has no Rakia, and it's this version of with like Azare Stevens. Like the spot ups, I don't think are gonna be there for Azare's threes. I am wondering like what are Azare's points? Like, are we still getting 10 plus money? Because that'd be interesting. Good defense, but it's 10 points. Olivia Miles is gonna hit a triple double at some point here. So I just need to look more like, is this the triple double spot? There's gonna be a point where you should just sprinkle it every game because I want to say like Kiki Rice had a ridiculous game on the glass and dishing against the Sky last time. I want to say she had, what did she do? 8 by 6, 8 boards, 6 assists, something like that. So
yeah,
I don't know, maybe that's Olivia.
8 and 7 because we
at
halftime and she hooked us. But
yeah, I might just when we get off here, I might just what's what's 6x8 and what's 8x10?
Yeah, I like Kiki. She been cashing me.
Hey, you know what I'm thinking about? Because I'm on Olivia rookie of the year. I'm thinking about sprinkling as just backup Kiki rookie of the year because that's a 1,600.
Oh yeah, I mean you should.
Yeah.
Just in case injury, anything can happen.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. I have to look more at it, but like Ryan Howard threes is -148. I love you, Ryan. It's Friday. Ryan makes threes on Fridays. Just that's all I got really for now. I don't know if you have any other thoughts or looks or leans, but that's my early look ahead for tomorrow. The totals are nice, like 168.5, 170.5, 168.5 for the first 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
Those are nice totals. I rock with that. But if you said what's my favorite, it's like Satu. I mean, 14 points. You know what I might do? You know what's? Hold on. Let me see if you can even parlay this. It's not because I was gonna try to do some like I want to go to Cabo bet. So I was like, what if I did Satu 25 plus Satu first basket? It's nothing even that good. So never mind. Forget about it. I thought it was gonna be something way better. That's all I got. Do you have any thoughts before we hit the comments and head up out of here, or?
Nah, man, that's it. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy One, the #1. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Bets. That's this channel you're watching right here. You want my plays when they drop. Sub to the Cap Collective Discord. And that's really it, man. Probably have Flo on the show sometime this week. And yeah, that's it. I already gave you all my best bets. So that's it, man. Appreciate you having me.
No, thanks for pulling up as always, my guy. We'll hit these comments to get up out of here. Mark, best bet is Burton's threes. I like Burton tonight. I really do.
I don't know if I like a PA or threes or points or what, but yeah, I'll just go.
Just Shep double 160. We spoke about it, but like, yeah, it's a good matchup and she has a great pass. So
maybe even a PRA too against
especially with Lana Smith out. Like her rebound probably comes more into focus.
Mm-hmm.
It's the coach of Phoenix. He a cornball. Oh, Tibbets. Satu, Azare gonna go dummy. I could see that one. I needed to see an Azare line. Satu's still on limited minutes, but like she played like I want to say 25, so you'd figure like they ramp it up a little bit at some point to maybe like 28, maybe, but like still 14 is a joke. Like that's a joke. Carla late 19.5 PA. I don't know yet. I'm still looking at tomorrow. I don't have an opinion on that one yet. What did you take Jackie for? We didn't take Jackie. We just spoke about the fact that like she gonna blow up potentially, and I feel like I don't want to speak for Dream, but I know like I'm just gonna wait to see what happens. But one of these games, I mean, 25 is like max value, like 1,100, something like that.
Yeah. And now that I see that she's been going through something personal, I'm definitely not taking her under. I'll just watch.
And last one, might have to get on this Reese 3+ 4 quarter against the Fire. Yes, real quick, because just trying to get out of here. I want to do shout out to my guy because I always appreciate everyone that gives like new looks. My guy, Ghost Bets. He does like a round robin of these 3+ every quarter. I was like, oh, I like that. I'm gonna start doing that. So early look, they don't have any, but like it's for tomorrow. First, is 3+ round robin to me would be like off the top of my head, Hamby, but her line it's gonna be nothing because she's 20.5. But like Hamby or NECA, maybe even Shakira Austin, Ryan Howard, obviously Satu Sabli. What's the other one? And Natasha Howard. I just have to see what the odds are. We don't even have it up yet. But everyone, thank you for pulling up. I appreciate you for showing love. Please leave a like, a retweet on the video on the way out. Please subscribe to the Cap Collective. Show some respect and support for my guy Dream. Also, if you could pop into the House of Stems, that's where you'll find all the plays for tonight. Please leave a like on the video, and thanks for pulling up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Thursday, everyone.